Hello and welcome to the new course and code ratings. These are some of the most accurate ratings you will find available, and we will do everything that we can to make sure that you actually make a profit. The idea of this video is just to give you a brief idea how to use them if you just want to use them quickly to pick out a short list of horses. So time is currently coming up to 10:15 on the 10th of January. This is the 10th of January sheet, so there's quite a while before racing goes off, and I'm just going to briefly run through this sheet with you and show you how to make a short list. Now, looking at the first race, the 12:55 at Southall, we've got very well red, which is well clear of the rest of the horses. That's currently standing at 13 on Betfair with place odds of about 3.8. It may be well worth looking at on a place basis, but it's certainly worth putting on a short list. Moving on to the 110 at Leicester, we have Caslian and Tuscan Gold, which are both very well clear of the rest, and the ratings would suggest that the winner is going to come from one of those two horses, and quite probably Caslian, because that's still well clear of Tuscan Gold. Moving on to the next race, the 125 at Southall. It's not massively clear, quite bunched up, so I'm going to give that one a miss. The same with the 140 at Leicester. Although it's 9 points clear, it's really not. Everything is pretty well bunched up. Same applies to the 155 at Sutherland. In any case, Haddam Men is currently standing at about 1.2, so I wouldn't back that anyway. Moving on to the 210 at Leicester, we have Westland Wins, which is well clear of the rest, but with odds of 1.76 as they stand at the moment, I can't really see any value in that. Lafan in the 225 at Southall, again it's quite clear, but the rest are fairly well. Those two are certainly fairly well bunched up. I would tend to miss that one initially. The 240 at Leicester, Ajzal is well clear, so that will go onto a short list. The 255 at Southall, excuse me, we have Fathi and Crocodile Bay, which are very close together and very well clear of the rest of the field. Fathi's at the moment standing at 17.5 with place odds of about 5. Crocodile Bay 14.8 with place odds of 4. So it might be well worth looking at a place Dutch on those two because the odds allow it. 310 at Leicester, Lark's Lad is well clear of the other ones, so put that on a short list. 325 at Southall, Echo Says is very, very well clear of the rest, so that would certainly go on a short list. And the same applies to Ruby Crown. The last race of the day, the 355 at Southall, there is really nothing to choose between any of these, and it's anybody's race as far as these ratings are concerned, so we would miss that one as far as the ratings were concerned. You should now have a short list of horses which you can look into in a bit more depth. There are races to avoid and races that are more advantageous to take part in. Now, all of this is discussed in the forum, but this is just a brief way of looking through the ratings to give you a short list of horses. Excuse me. There's too many horses there for me. I mean, I'd need to cut that down personally. I'm only looking for 3 or 4 a day. If I was to briefly use the ratings and nothing else, very well read. And Echo Says would be my 2 picks of the day based on the ratings and how far clear they are of the other horses, so they would be my 2 best picks from the ratings. As I said, have a look, see how they did. They could have both bombed, but we'll see. I hope you found that useful, and as I said, there are a lot more other things in the forum which will help you to narrow those down and make it more profitable. At the end of the day, we want you to win. We back the horses ourselves, so we want to win as well.